Hey there! Here is a quick little video to help you get through calculating mechanical advantage. Okay, so what is it first of all? Mechanical advantage is whenever you're comparing two forces. It's like a force ratio. We are always comparing the input force, and the input force is that which is done by the person that's using the machine, with the output force. And that's the force that the machine is able to generate. So usually the machine's force is higher, unless it's something like a class 3 lever, where actually it'll be lower. Or a bicycle, a device like that, where you get more speed output than force. Okay? So basically, when you solve this formula, we go output force over input force. So FO is force output over force input. When you solve that, the number that you're going to get will be the number of times that machine is multiplying the force. Okay, so you typically have no units for this. We'll be using newtons of force divided by another amount of newtons of force. The newtons cancel out. Alright, so let's go ahead and do an example here. Alright, we want to highlight the key information. We want to look for words that help us with identifying input versus words that help us to identify output. Okay, so input is what the person is applying. Amanda uses a wheelbarrow to lift a load of bricks. The bricks are the load that she's lifting. Okay, they weigh 600 newtons. So that has to be what the machine outputs. That's more than Amanda could normally carry. With the wheelbarrow, Amanda can lift the bricks with as little as 120 newtons. Okay, Amanda is applying that 120 newtons. So we want to go ahead and identify which variable belongs to input and which one is output. So this is the one that Amanda is applying. That's the input force. And this is the one that is the output force. That's what the load weighs. So once we've done that initial identifying, we can go ahead and start with our formula. Okay, FO over phi. Okay, the next step will be identifying and substituting your variables. So the output force was 600 newtons. The input force was 120 newtons. Keep the units there, okay? That really helps you remember what kind of value that you're dealing with. Okay, 120 will go into 600 5 times. So 5 is our answer. Newtons canceled out. So 600 divided by 20 is 5. That tells me that the wheelbarrow multiplied Amanda's force by 5 times to do that job. All right, go ahead and try some of your practice questions on your own. Pay really close attention to figuring out that input and output value before you start any calculations. All right, I hope that helped out.